Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just lost power. I'm back. There we go. Lost my power, but I'm back. It's beautiful. Shit. It happens when you live in the boonies. Oh, my chart's a mess. What happened here? I mean, I had to reload everything so fast. It's all good. Get up here, chart. Come on. There you go. Get your butt up here. Oh, look at that pre-market right where I want it. Spy, dirty dog. I see you. You can't hide from me. There you are. Got you loaded up on the VRE with these distribution levels. Doesn't get any better. It's like 58 or something this morning. What the? I got a hoodie on. It's August. All good. All freaking good. Let's see. As long as I got power, we are streaming. It's a good day. It is a good day. So what do I say? I like where SPY is. I'll show you why. Oh, come on, chart. 4 hour Bitcoin. We want 4 hour SPY. Oh, come on. There we go. Why not? I'm gonna click my own rocket icon. Why not? Why not? That's right. Let me make sure. Okay, we good. Daily SPY. That's what I'm looking for. Was literally looking for 442.22 pre-market. Just hit it. What did it hit? I'll show you here in a minute. Let me turn on these extended trading hours. Make sure that did get exactly to that. Whoa, big dog. Yeah, right to that weekly too. Yeah, they're right on top of each other. So it's at this weekly support level. Pre-market here. That's this green dotted line. What else is it? Daily reverse wave trend. Thought it was going to nail it yesterday afternoon. It did not. You can see it's a little bit below it right now. Very interesting. Guys, still, look at the daily on SPY, man. We haven't even seen a move yet. SPY's going to have an explosion at some point here. Whether or not it's up or down, it's up for interpretation. I got a pretty good idea. Let me see here. What am I going to do? Yeah, man, low vol. Let's see here. Got any dips setting up? Yeah, I mean, that was that hidden bear at the end of the day. The daily set up this hidden bear move. It was a no-brainer. Once this broke back down inside the 9, at some point this thing was going to revisit reverse wave trend. Literally took a couple weeks. Hey, man. SPY, slow played. Look at these candles. Great volatility. What are you going to do? We haven't seen nothing. Like I just said, we haven't seen anything yet. We have not seen anything yet. SPY's got a move a-coming. We're messing around. Let me look at this 5-day. Ooh, almost back down to reverse Fisher. This was an issue too. You guys aren't aware. I mean, I talked about it probably several freaking times. Yeah, you're outside the power mean band and you get up on top of the reverse Fisher. Now you're breaking through, right? 9 log MA breaking through reverse Fisher. No brainer. What's that at? Reverse Fisher's at 437. I'm going to break through this daily wave trend and go all the way to the 5-day reverse Fisher. It's a possibility. Indeed. Let me see here. Boy, look at this 3-day chart. This is by far the most bearish looking. Big dog's out here raising hell early in the morning. Good boy. Wake all the neighbors up. Let them know it's time. Get chopping wood. Get doing something out there. Lazy asses. Just kidding. There's no lazy people out here, man. All they do is work. Yep. Hidden bear on the 2-day too. Tell you what, man, we pull back to some of these macro reverse wave trends. Woo! Bears are going to run a train on these bulls. See what happens though. It's been choppy. Been real choppy. Thank God for the VEPS, right? Thank goodness for the VEPS. Let me see here. We got working. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I kind of knew where that was at. No problem. Oh, yeah, pre-market going to bounce off that weekly. Nuked right through the monthly. Now it's resistance, right? What's that up there? 443.37. About a point and a half, point and a quarter. All right, well, we're waiting for this market to open. Yeah, there's gold barely hanging on. Let me take a peek at Dixie. I know Dixie had a little bit of an overnight spill out. Right back up. Let's scale this down. What do we got here? What do we got here? Is that the second support level or first? Where's that weekly? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. There's the weekly range. So, yeah, it's only the R1, man. R1 on the weekly. Been having issues with it, though. Been having issues. Does Dixie reject here? Does it make it to the top side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range today? If it can't get by this first resistance level, just adding a little bit to my buys. We got good morning time to fly. Let me let this dog out. Or in, out, in, out. You know how all you parents feel. Remember when I was growing up, my dad yelling at us on the weekends, "We're not air conditioning the outside. In or out. Shut the door. Blah, 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 blah." Miss you, Dad. R.I.P., my friend. Oh boy, what a great time. God, we were maniacs as kids. I don't know how our parents got through it.
Yesterday, I think you said you didn't really care about the macro Dixie, but always the but, right? You go up on the week, right? It looks like on the macro time frames. It looks like it's going to where kind of it's at, right? Because if you go on the weekly, threw up a wick above the reverse wave trend.
Yeah, previously here on the 5 days. It's got back up above it a couple times. And I like to use the 5 days, the weekly on Dixie, obviously. I don't know if you use a full 7 days or a full week. Traditional markets, I want to use a 5 day. But yeah, to your point, I mean, this thing is right at an interesting position, right? I mean, it's sitting literally right at reverse wave trend. You got the 33 power mean coming down to break through. To be honest, this is tough for Dixie right here, man. This 103.2 area is tough. 103.2 area. But continue. What else were you saying?
Rejects at that reverse wave trend. Then the reverse fish stop on the way down is a reverse fisher that is currently crossing a 9.
Well, it's more the wave trend's crossing down. The wave trend's crossing down the fisher, really. Is really what's going on.
I'm just looking at it as like a point, right? Like as a where
semantics are right.
Kind of wick.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you're not wrong. It's they're definitely crossing 3, right? You got the 33 power mean, reverse wave trend, reverse fisher. This poor Dixie data set. This thing is train wrecked right now.
So
this is going to cross. This is going to cause a lot of erratic moves in Dixie, guarantee it. Trying to figure this out because, well, yeah, look, 102.766 is the fisher, right? Then you got wave trend at 103.140. Then you've got 33 power mean, 103.293. Yeah, I think it's 315. 103. I mean, all this is piled in right here within what? Probably about half a point. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, this is brewing up for some definitely, I'm not going to say volatile, like this thing's really going to rip or dump. It is stuck in a position right here where, oof. So you got to go down through the time frames. That at the top of the workflow, though, that's like immediately like a palm to the face, right? Whoa. Let me see here. Oh, here's the 3 day, right? 3 day gets up above. Just sent a wick down. Just sent a wick down to the reverse wave trend on the 3 day. If I were going to guess right now, considering where all that's at, look, we're outside the power mean band, the top side on the 3 day. We already went down to the wave trend. I'd be a bit surprised if Dixie rejects here. Let me see here. Let's go to the 2 day. Just because on the 3-day you're outside. Same on the 2-day, man. Same on the 2-day. I mean, it's more probable Dixie moves down than up, but it's been a resilient little booger lately. But yeah, you look at it on the 5-day, very interesting position that data set's in when you understand that indicator. I mean, obviously you do. You're getting it big time.
Yeah.
Ooh, bear div too. Oh my goodness.
Daily.
What the heck?
I'll let you go through your workflow. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead.
No, you can mumble. You can mumble around. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Look at this 3-day. As this data set's been rising, returns on the 3-day been dropping. They're getting ready to drop below the zero mean. Let me see, 16. What we got here? Yeah, and tomorrow I think a new 3-day. When's this 2-day pop out? Is this you're below the zero mean already on the 2-day? Wow. In fact, this left a little wick behind here, and it's pulling back up. Oof. Don't like it, to be honest. Let me see this daily. Yeah, there's a lot of bear div, man. And you've got the high length. You got the low length Z score heading down, getting ready to break the mean here. Low lengths up here in between the 95 and 99% confidence intervals.
Yeah, and now look at
the volatility ridiculously low. Everything, man.
And look at where the price action is in relation to the power means, right? It's above the power mean, right? So
yeah,
first power mean is about the top of the weekly. Pretty big move, all things considered.
Yeah.
For a daily run.
And we've got the low length volatility expanding up here on the daily, and it is negatively correlated. I mean, the only thing 2400 is negatively correlated, or is just broke positive. But it's also at the same time, it expanded a little bit. I mean, it's looked like it went into contraction. These wicks this is leaving behind. Fed buying their own dollar. Or not their own dollar. You know what I'm saying? Fed buying the U.S. government's shitcoin. Let me see here. Yeah, man, these markets are jacked. Which makes it, tell you what, they make it pretty easy on you though when you understand the VEPS. Let me see the 4-hour. Everything I'm seeing on these macro timeframes though, yeah, part of the workflow is that this thing's probably going to take an abrupt drop here. If it does, these markets will pop. I mean, you got gold right at about 1900 right now. Right about 1900. If Dixie continues on, what do I know for a fact's going to get wrecked? I'll tell you what, gold will. These gold boys are going to get wrecked. Most people in gold though, you're not flipping gold, right? You're investing in gold. Let's be real. I mean, there's people out there trading it, but guys, I'm buying gold.
I don't know. So,
yo,
oh my God,
you got gold mines. You don't even have to worry about gold. You got gold mines, warlord.
Yo, check this out, right? So let's say, let's just say for the normal person, like a retailer, I honestly don't think gold is the hold, right? Maybe have some if the world goes to shit, and you can eat some food until you die.
Right.
But the general idea is like, let's say you have $100 million worth of gold. Yeah.
Yep.
You know how we like loan these NFTs and then someone gives us money loan to value? You can do the same with gold, right? And then you take $100 million, you get loan to value of, let's say, 50%, because you might go from 2,000 to 1,000 in 10 years worth of the loan's life cycle. But you get 50 million. And with that 50 million, what can you do? You can buy up more gold, you know, and then you get another loan, 75. And it's just this whole little play that can be done with gold. So I'm just wanting to know if the price of gold is just currently high so that you can get a really good loan, right? Loan to value rate, $2,000 instead of $1,500. You get a good loan, gold falls back. You can buy up some more gold. Gold gets to 2,000 again, and you've pretty much paid off 66% of your loan on the pullback. Or you can invest in businesses that mine it and pay back that way. But it's very interesting how I think this gold is going to play out. Not because of BRICS. I couldn't give two shits about BRICS, but just gold in these dollar prices would be pretty good. And the cheaper gold gets, the more it hurts the BRICS countries. because they're getting less trading power because we all value it in dollars. We couldn't care what a brick of gold costs in rands or kwaches. Because no one's going to buy it from us in rands or kwaches. They're going to buy it from us in dollars. So it's going to be a very interesting play of what the price of gold does. If it goes up, then it's easier for these other countries to, sorry, I'll be done. It's easier for these other countries to stay strong. If the price of gold goes down, well, then they're going to have to spend more money on their cost of operations to mine the gold, to sell the gold at a loss of dollars. So it's a very interesting question that we have coming up. Anyway, I'll go away now. Much power.
Said I'll go away now. No, you're good.
We're waffling a bit too much here, getting excited.
So the old BRICS, the BRICS nations, what are they doing? They're just getting painted by the stealth bomber targeting.
Straight up, dude.
That's all they're
doing.
They're just painting themselves. What a crazy world. The Matrix is crazy.
Of why the dollar will always be the big baddie in the economy. And I think if we're observant enough, it doesn't matter what Dixie says. It's what all the currencies do whilst Dixie's getting weak.
Yeah.
What could Dixie be getting weak to? It could be getting weak to the price of property. You're getting weak to the price of gold. You're getting weak. Here's the thing, if the whole world is going to shit and the Dixie's going down, then I guarantee you no one else is going up. Yeah. The faster Dixie falls, the faster the rest of the world falls to shit, kind of thing.
Sure.
So it's like, it's a big game. You know, you move 3 standard deviations, you have the power to bring it back to the mean. Little old Russia, they ran out of money yesterday. They're only getting it back to -2 standard deviations. Simple as that. Hammer them again.
Right.
So that's all it is. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Would have to agree. Let me see here. So yeah, what are we down to? The 90-minute? There we go, 45. Any hidden? Yes, we do. Hidden bull, getting ready to cross the zero mean. This is exactly what I like to see here pre-market. Dollar setting up on the 45. It's a 33 cent. Yeah, definitely some bear div. Same thing. Boom. Just got a new 33-minute candle. Just now crossing the zero mean. Both Z scores are down. Boy, I wish the market was opening right now. Right now. Let me see something here. And you're at this weekly resistance level. This is what I'm wondering. Is it going to get up here to 103.375 area? I mean, it's not that far. Let's be real. Top side of the 68.3 Laplace. This would be perfect. This thing's up here right at market open here in about 12 minutes. Good. Don't quite know if it's going to. Well, number one, you're at the 4-hour first standard deviation. Sent 2 wicks through. It's barely above that weekly resistance level. So there's that. There is that. What do we got expected move-wise here before the market open? What is it? 2.74. All right. 2.74. And where is?
Through the workflow.
2.4042.
Again, just Dixie, just going through the workflow. It looks like there's a mixed bag between the Z's. The div is turning down towards a bear move.
Mm-hmm.
You may not get that pop. I mean, that pop would probably make things easier, right? Then down to the weekly and then test the weekly and shoot. And if it goes through that weekly, it's going to just dump, right? And I just don't think that's in the cards, at least for today. Wrong, but that's the read I give it, just because everything's like a mixed bag around for a bit.
My little brain calculating shit. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man, that 33-minute time frame, that's the best looking for Dixie. No doubt about it, except like you just said, I mean, we're starting to have an outlier to the top side. But yeah, look at the returns, man. Look at the returns. Look at the Z-score. Look at the returns oscillator. This is interesting here, though. Definitely started a trend the last couple candles. Well, starting a light trend, right? You get this darker blue. This is what you want to see, the nice bright blue. But it's all about slope too, just like with the correlation. So it is trending, heading into trend. It was heading into trend. It is trending now. As we got, 2400 contracting, negatively correlated, 981 contracting, negatively correlated. Then you got the low length contracting positive correlation. So here in Quickset, probably gonna No, man, I could override it.
I mean, if that low length,
We could see this move.
turns negative, right? If that low length, because it looks like it's towards the top on your.
Of course, I just changed the chart. Sorry. I just want to see this 4 hour one more
I
time.
need to stop interrupting.
No, you're fine. It's what the stream's for. You can talk all you want. Stuff you're talking about, questions, things like that. Other people are wondering. Somebody out there is wondering the same thing. Probably Matt. Probably Matt from Alpha Trading. He's always wondering about things. I wish he was listening right now. Oh, he's my favorite to troll.
My main job is in a corporate environment, right? And part of the, I don't want to say orientation. It's like you do this like once. They kind of identify personality traits, right? And they break it down into 4 personality traits, right? You got the red, the blue, the green, and the yellow. So starting from the bottom, right? The yellow is like the people that like to do things right. The greens are they're just going to follow instructions, and they're the worker bees, right?
Worker bees.
There's a lot of green people in a corporate. And then there's the red and the blues. Well, the red are usually the leadership type, right? They just want high summaries. You be concise to the point. And so I'm a blue, and I'm guessing Matt is a blue. What a blue person is we think and speak in ideas, right? We're sort of the engineers, like, okay, well, this could happen, then this could happen, so on and so forth.
Idea engineer.
That's definitely Matt. 100%. Definitely Matt. I'm glad he's done with his move.
Earthbeard, don't feel shy to speak, because when you are speaking and I am listening and trading, yeah, man. When you go like, oh, NQMs are on the pump, I'm like, oh shit, well, I'm not looking at that market, and then there goes Ethereum, or there goes Bitcoin. So it's like, speak, bro, speak. What you see on DXY, what you see on thing. If I'm trading crypto and I'm sharp enough to know that all the markets will move together eventually, it's good. Just that extra little wick gives me extra 10 cents, bro. So I appreciate it.
What I'm also thinking too is, right? What I'm also thinking too is like, so looked at this actually a couple days ago. I'm like, oh, oil's going to go up. Well, I mean, I don't really know much about crypto. It has a gas problem. Well, those two things are interlinked, right? So.
So it's inverse it depends on how much hype is in the ecosystem. So if everyone can afford a cheap car to drive when the gas price is high, like America in 1960s, 70s, they made smaller vehicles, something, then yes, everybody can still use the network. But if the price of oil is high and there's no hype in the ecosystem, aka anyone wanting to buy or sell NFTs or send money on that chain, then they're going to go to a different NFT or different chain to send their money. So Bitcoin, if you want to, it just depends, dude. Like gas fees keep, I'm going to be brutal, gas fees keep poor people out of using that chain. So $50 for a transfer. The guy's only making $50 max in the day. So it keeps them off chain. So as the price of gas goes up, why am I going to send $5,000 and receive $4,950 when I can send $5,000 and receive $4,990? Doesn't matter. So there's a whole bunch of things to it. As gas fees go up, I think you have to look at mining. So it will be your oil rigs. How many oil rigs are getting switched on and getting switched off? Because if there's congestion on the network, maybe I want to switch my mining rig on, get paid. Because there's all the other mining rigs are switched off because they're not getting paid to operate.
443.
So there's a whole level to it, dude. But it's very, very interesting way to actually understand the basics of a world economy. If you can just understand the mining, all the electricity costs, all the stuff, very basic way of how any monetary system would actually run. So pretty clever.
How did in the hell? Interesting. Little dirty dogs. Looking at this brokerage account. What are these donkeys doing over here? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to where's the yes? Where's the yes? Where you at? Yes. There you are. To that. There's the micro. There's the minis.
Right now, I think free market though. I'm targeting the 446 call. That's my take on it. That's my read on it. Not about giving a signal. It still depends on what the market actually does. Market can still go down, right? I think it'd be.
Okay, so for a move like that looks like it's going to be, what time frame we're on? Oh, only 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, that's definitely within the day. Let's say you want to go looking and searching for 45, 90, 4 hours, 6 hours, looking if Shannon Entropy is ready to expand, if ADP is ready to expand, because that's what's going to get you through the mean, through all those colors that Boba has, the blue, the white, and the 4-hour lapse. That's what's going to get you through the mean. Before it is the 30-minute, the 1 hour. So it is a good observation. Just make sure that if they are contracting, it's in positive drift on the higher term time frame. So any short sellers on the lower term time frames get bought out. Little observations like that to push you through those lines. But if you see negative drift coming in, then you know that it's more than likely not going to set a higher high, or it's just going to set a lower high.
Yeah, it's got that monthly resistance, that monthly that it's right below, right?
You dirty dog.
Yes. If you beat that, then it can run up to basically the bottom of 446, which puts it in the money. Which that'll probably, I'm guessing. I know Bill will probably give us a prediction on the daily here, but probably be a 1 ST move.
Yeah, we need to get this market open.
Plus $4, plus $3.20 or something, plus $3.10. What? Yeah, $2.10. Looking for $2 move to the upside.
Yeah, so early pre-market, that's interesting. Post-market kind of just floated up a bit. And as soon as pre-market opened, man, this thing, I didn't even realize that. I think Pump sold it all the way back off. Right back down through the monthly support and all the way to the weekly, which this is right here. This is the daily reverse wave trend. Bam. Literally sitting on it right now. Just sitting on it pre-market. And you look at the VRE, sitting right on the first weekly support. On hump day. Humping wave trend. Humping the first support on the weekly. Interesting. Got a lot of humping going on. Yeah, let's get off extended. This market's getting ready to open up. Okay.
Oh, how long until we open? A minute. All right. Yeah, can I ask, would we be able to look at USD ruble when it starts to slow down?
Yep. USD ruble. Okay. USD ruble.
Rub. Yeah.
Oh, rub. What's the rub? They're broke. China, everybody's broke. They're all broke. Everybody's broke. None of their money's real.
These guys are going to be the next world power.
It's like, who's got the most stealth bombers? That's the currency these days. Who's got the most bullets?
I mean, as bad as shape as the U.S. is in, it's other countries are the debt to GDP, right?
Yeah.
I saw something the other day where, to be at the U.S. where we're at for just debt to GDP, we need 12% inflation, right? So
boy, that daily range is high.
All right, we're open. Is that the day? I can't see the time right now.
Of course they don't fill it. You dirty donkeys.
Yeah.
I blew up your pre-market stream though.
Yeah. So we got the daily range up here at about, look at the bottom side of the daily. right at that monthly support. Top side of the 68.3. You got the center of the daily range right there. I'm telling you, man, if these SPY bulls can get above the top side of the 68.3, feel comfortable in this daily range, they could definitely run it up to that 1 SD. And where's that at? First. It's at the first resistance level. It is. First resistance level on the daily is at the 1 SD to the top side. Huh. That's the thing. Now you saw, if I turn on those extended hours again, you'll see that's, remember pre-market here, SPY, when SPY went up, pre-market, it's exactly where it went to, pretty much bottom of the daily. Very, very interesting. Indeed, my friends. Very interesting. Day drink counter. You suckers. You suckers. All right, Dixie. Dixie is who we thought he was. Is Dixie a he? Is there a pronoun for Dixie? Let's call him they. They. Let's see. We know exactly who they are. We know they. You know, they're friends of them. They and them, they hang out. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about at this point. So there you go. There's a rejection on that weekly, right? It's going to drop back down into the daily range. Boy, the bears are trying to push it down there. Let me scale this down. There we go. What you want to see is Dixie break the bottom side of the 68.3. I mean, it did, you know. It did early in the morning. Then it found that 1 SD on the 4 hour. Oh, you want out? Oh, now you want out again. Well, come on then. Go. Go on. Get me, brother. Go. Jesus. Other dog been out there an hour barking nonstop. Good dog. Good little doggy. Good little doggy indeed. Okay, let's see. What he's doing. Let's run through these. Let's see. Gold hovering around 1900. Silver's up almost 0.5%. Silver back up 22.6. Interesting indeed. What are you doing, Silver? What are you doing, Silver? Copper's at 3.66. Oil sliding still? No, a little bit, hanging around 81. Hanging around.
Is oil?
About 81. $81.
81.
$81. Yeah. Let me see here. Natural gas selling off their little move they had. Of course. Let's see. We got stocks. Anything getting jacked up? Coinbase up 3.4. What is BTC on the pump? With Dixie dropping right now? Yeah, guarantee it. Is gold even rebounding a little bit? $1 or something? What's BTC at? BTC is probably having a little pump. Not really. What'd it do? Dip down? Let me see something real quick. Yeah, it's below the daily. Ranging right now, just ranging 68.3. Interesting signature I'm seeing here too. Okie dokie. That's how you're rolling, huh? Geez, soul's getting cream pied. A lot of these alts are getting cream pied up. Let's see. Back over here. Yep, gold. There we go. 19. Where was that? Oil. All right. Looking at these stocks. Yeah, Coinbase. Coinbase up 3.2%. So you like your Coinbase. If you liked Coinbase at $35, you love it at 81. Just go long. What are you going to do? Nvidia still pushing. Damn, man. Up 1%, up another 4 points, 4.5 points. Nvidia, the golden child. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Corn, rice, wheat, soy, on the run. Dun, 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 dun. Got to feed the world, man. Got to feed the world. Let's see. Yeah, feed them a bunch of boys. Quit eating that soy. You wonder what's wrong with all the men in the world? They're too soyed up, man. Turning into girls.
Turning into they.
They're turning into theys. Damn it. Hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. Dixie. And Dixie's still sliding. Slide. The slide is on. SPY trying to work its way up here. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Like I said, you got that. Let me make sure. Is that a week? I got to put this on a minute. There's too much stuff piled up right there. Let me get this read right. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Bottom of the daily, right at that monthly resistance or support level that's flipped to resistance. Got to get above that. SPY can't get above this monthly level. It could range right in here. Here's a 68.3 right at the center of the daily. Top side of the 4-hour 68.3s. I mean, you can see the 4-hour 68.3 Laplace distribution range almost as wide as the daily. Almost as wide, and you've got these two support levels inside the 68.3 Laplace. Jesus, it's gonna be a wild day. You know, not a super tight range. Kind of like borderline. These bulls can push up above this monthly support level, get into this daily range, get above the 68.3 right here, get a little gas at all. Probably see a 1 SD move. It's 445.5 area. 445.5 area. And early on here, bulls are going to try, especially if Dixie dipping. I mean, it was a perfect storm. You're down here. SPY was down here by the daily reverse wave trend, first support level on the weekly, right? Dixie was up there at that first resistance level on its weekly. Let's see if how this thing plays out today. Let's just see how this thing plays out. Oh boy. Wouldn't be a surprise. It's been bulls, bears. Wrecking each other. Newsflash, though. You get up there, the big money. Hey, got a newsflash for you. It's the same people. The bulls and the bears are the same folks.
Dixie at mean reversion.
Yeah.
VRE.
The real smart money, you know, the high frequency trading firms. You think they're in one of the gangs? You think they're just, these guys running Citadel are just like, we're bears. We're going to be bears. We're going to stay bears. No. They're taking advantage of them folks. Big time. How many of them did I get into? 25. Yeah, they're pushing, man. They just closed that 15 or that 1 minute candle, at least above it. 15. I was like, damn, market been open this long? These were 15-minute candles. We'd be checking out right about now. What's up, P-Funk? Did you get your coffee?
Yeah.
that made me laugh. Dude. Yeah, that's, if you think you got it bad, you could add P-Funk's coffee morning because you're stoked. You got coffee brewing. You can smell it. You get in the kitchen and you're just like, everywhere. Are you shitting me right now? I need coffee to clean this up.
No.
You're sitting there, got a straw on the counter, sucking up all the coffee. Yeah. Oh, I've done that shit before for sure. But I thought it was there.
Yeah. It's not one of my brighter moves, dude. Not one of my brighter moves.
That happens. I've done much worse.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Dixie just got crushed. The futures just ripped.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, Dixie did. Dixie took a nice little hello. Jesus, Dixie. All the way to the bottom of the daily, huh? All the way to, oh, God, I wonder what was wrong with my damn chart. I'm on in 1 minute. Let's go back on a 15. Holy crap. Got to scale this. Yeah, look at that 15-minute candle. Good Lord. Let the sell-off begin. You're at the bottom of the daily range, though. You're at the bottom of the daily range. Got a new 4-hour, right? You can see what happened last time. Went down to the 4-hour 1 SD, kicked it up right to that weekly resistance level. You think the bears are just sitting here? Yeah, man. Yeah, they have been all week. I mean, the bulls ran it by him here. It just got up to the 4-hour 95.4 Laplace. All they did, they retreated a little bit and then slammed it right back down in that on the day, right down there below that level again. Rejection early on today. Rejection. Just got another rejection. At some point, this might play out. You close 15-minute candles here below the daily. Let's see what happens. I mean, you did it earlier, but market wasn't open. What, 0400? Early in the morning. I was still dreaming. I was still dreaming about aloe vera and her blowhole. You got to be a whale to understand that. To other people, that might have just sounded, whoa, what's this guy talking about? You got to be a Catalina whale.
Aloe's our mascot.
That is our mascot. She's a frisky one. She's a frisky one. Yes, old aloe. Aloe, aloe, aloe. It's not just good for sunburns.
Might give you a rash.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I needed to laugh this morning. Started with P-Funk's coffee stunt.
Yeah.
I saw that and I just, dude, I've done it. I've been there, done it.
Sitting here, fucking coffee everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a mess.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is like, you're like,
That-
oh, I need coffee to clean this up. Well, okay, here, I'm going to make another pot, then I'll clean the mess up.
What's coffee's futures doing? DXY's going down. Let's see if the cost of production goes up. So coffee beans go up.
Oh, bullish on coffee. Bullish on
Yeah,
coffee for sure.
Coffee. I don't even know what's coffee futures.
I'm bullish on coffee futures and depends. Adult diapers.
Here we go.
Yeah.
KC. KC1. They're down.
Coffee down?
Yeah, down from 157 to 149. I guess that's a bottom bushel, or I don't know how they get coffee. It's the last couple of days of 30-minute chart.
Right.
Right off it. Right in the daily, real tight daily range. Maybe they rip it up.
Could be Dixie could be hanging around the bottom, the bottom side of the 68.3. I mean, it's already been, I mean, obviously it dropped down, like I said, about 0400 this morning, down to that 1 SD on the 4 hour. In fact, the thing rejected so hard up here. Woo! And it's been happening all week. Wouldn't it be nice, all you guys out there on TradingView using lagging indicators, if you had some real leading levels? You pile enough exponential moving averages on there, like let's say the super guppy, something's going to hit. I love when people are like, oh, look. It's like, oh, yeah? Here, let me draw like 5,000 lines on my chart, and I bet some of them hit. It's different with leading information. When you have a probability cone, you can throw coin flips on there and all kinds of stuff, coin flip levels, and that's actual real intel, right? It's not built on price. That's why, you get traditional TA indicators like simple and exponential moving averages, stochastics, RSI, MACD, all that stuff. It's built on price, man. I'm not into using lagging information. I mean, I just am not. It's worthless. Worthless info, obviously. It's lagging. Why are our indicators not lagging? Well, because everything's built on the returns or the distribution, right? And we throw in a little entropy. So, when data sets are really trending, you literally have a leg up on 99% of traders. Why do I say that? Because there's probably about 1% as a whole that are even looking at volatility, right? And 99% of them are trading options. They don't know you can trade like just futures delta, right? Or Dixie or whatever, SPY. I mean, there's a way. Trust me. In the beginning, I was just like everybody knew right now. Just like, is there something to this? It doesn't take long for you to figure it out, man. Does not take long. That 15-minute just closed. It did right at the bottom of the 68.3. And where'd the wick go? Right to the bottom side of the 4 hour 68.3 and the bottom of the daily range. Was it going to bounce here? Man, it could. It could. It could. Let's look at these low time frames on Dixie. Let's see what this thing's building up.
It's in sneaky pump mode on the 1 minute, No, that's the price. So 103, 105 is sneaky pump mode. Anything below there should be a short.
Let me see here. You can see yesterday's daily on Dixie, right? Sent that big old wick down. Here we go again. I mean, this thing's way outside the power mean band. Way outside. There's the 9 log MA is down at 102.6. Got reverse wave trend at 102.175. Almost a full point. That'll get these markets moving. Especially if you see Dixie do it today. I really doubt it. 102.169. I mean, that's going to be deep. 102.169. Let's see here. There it is. Right here. Weekly support. Weekly support level, ladies and gents. First one. Right, here's the weekly range. Which, let's be honest, still hasn't fully been tested. Right? Got pretty close day one. Right? Got pretty close day one. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's close enough for a test. But when you're just all week, just up here hovering around, tell me, man, this wants action. This wants action. 102.685. That's the top side. Then right at the daily, 95.4 Laplace, you got the center of the weekly. I mean, if Dixie loses its steam and this thing runs down through the distribution, you could definitely see this. You could definitely see 102.5. I don't know if we're going to see that lower number, that 102.13. Don't know about that, but that is reverse wave trend on the daily. And from what this looks like, probably going to get a little test. It's been coming back, right? Shot out right here. Whoop! Shot a wick down to the 30. Is that the 99? That's the 33. 33. This is the 99 up here hovering around. So we got the 33 log MA. That was definitely supporting. This daily ripped back up. You know what? Interesting. We got 32, 40 bucks. All right, I see you. I see you. Come on, FINRA. Do something about this PDT rule. Stupid. Stupid. I understand you're trying to protect investors, right? Trying to make sure they don't do anything stupid. A lot of new investors do, especially new day traders. Just have no clue what kind of a shark tank they're dipping their toes into or what they're up against, right? That's the biggest thing. People don't realize what you're up against. Jesus, when I figured it out, I was like, oh, Jesus, should I do this? Right? That's.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a hobby anymore.
I don't know if this is a hobby. I am under attack. These people are literally trying to kill me.
Oh, man.
I've had guns pointed at me many times, but this feels way more threatening. This feels way more threatening. Well, yeah, there's money involved. Yeah, exactly. Life is life, right? Ready Player One. I'll just load up another avatar. Let's get at it. When it comes to money, though, it's like, hey, man, that's how I put money in my avatar challenger. What the hell?
Yeah. I gotta look at it, man.
Come on.
What am I?
Gas is expensive. Stop trying to take all my money, you evil people.
They
and thems, they're after us. Oh boy, I don't know where society went when it took that U-turn, but people figure it out real quick. I mean, let's be honest, and let's just take the whole world. Most people are pretty damn conservative, which isn't a bad thing. My God. It's these people making all the loud, just the small groups, just yak, and making all the noise that drives me nuts. It's like, hey, do whatever you want. I really don't care. Just don't bring it into my freaking, my zip code. Don't push your stupid stuff on me and we're cool. Yeah, look at this 4-hour candle on Dixie, man. Woo! Dixie Bulls. You're setting yourself up for a disaster right now. Especially if Dixie continues to push right here, man. Ideally, oh God. Boy, I'd love to see a 95.4 Laplace move. Not going to lie. It's pretty deep down here, but it is the center of the weekly. Girl, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing? Yeah, go up there and eat something. Oh, what do we got going on? Let's see here. So you're dipping down below the 68.3. I'm saying, gotta break the bottom side of the daily range though. Have to. And now that the market's open, get a little volatility here, there's no problem pushing down through these levels. No freaking problem. I mean, you got the first support level a little bit below 103, 102.920. There's the 4 hour 95.4. And when's this 4 hour close? What about 2 hours or something? Yeah, no, an hour. An hour, man. So we got an hour left on this candle. Let's see if we can push down to this 1 SD on this 4 hour candle. Preferably close below it. Maybe get a little continuation. 1 SD. We keep getting these big 15-minute candle flushes. We could be down at this night in the center of this weekly range real fast. Real fast. I mean, it's above the third support level on the daily. Indeed. Indeed, sir. 30. God, boys.
Okay. Input trend.
Yeah.
To the daily for now. Get the night there to put it there.
So that's what you got. Dixie in the daily range, right? Trying to push below it. Now you got a SPY. Got SPY up here in the daily. What in the hell, man? Pull up chart. Come on. I'm about to go over to look at the TV chat here in a minute. Come on, man. There you go. Pull up. Be a good little chart. Let's not be silly. There you go. This baby up a little bit. There we go. Now let's scale this thing. There we are. Yep. Sent a wick right through the top side of the 68.3. Right through the middle of the daily. Hovering right at the bottom of the daily range. Right. It's right here. Would be a no-brainer. Come down, retest that. Just bounce off here. Let's see what happens. Since these are real levels, trading view. Real leading levels. We don't draw on our charts. We don't draw on our charts. We let the code populate all this loveliness. All this loveliness. Oh, yeah, but I was going over here on Dixie. 4 hour. I'm going to get on some low time frames. See this 15. That's what what are we saying? Yeah, man. This thing's setting up some hidden bull. Still having a nasty little outlier. Nasty little outlier to the downside, but that variance popped. Did it, though. Look at that. All right. There's a big 15-minute outlier. This is nothing. But yeah, the returns oscillator's already turned up. So have the Z-scores. But now you're on the bottom side of the reverse wave trend. Let's see what happens here. I mean, if this thing pops back up, just going to laugh.
DLP, just about a mean revert on this candle. If it can close above where it opened, it will mean revert up. And then we should break daily range just for a minute. If it doesn't, then we can go test the bottom side of the daily.
Here we go. This is what I want to see. First time frame. Was it on the 9? I don't think so. Shouldn't be yet. Nope, not on the 9. First time frame is a 6 minute set and setting up hidden bear. Getting a higher high. Right here in the high. Let's see. Let's see. It's almost setting up on the low length Z-score. Prediction model just flipped down here on the 6 too. Well, of course, if it's going to bounce, right? Of course it is. And on the 6 minute, yeah, you definitely got some hidden bull. Like I said, even on the 6 minute, right? You're below the reverse wave trend. Everything's starting to flip here. 3 minute. Let's check the 3. It's priority all flipped. Getting close.
So contraction pant. So this one's gonna kill all retail shorts. So it's gonna slide up quite easy.
Oh yeah, look at the volatility. Went into full. I mean, literally fell off a cliff, negatively correlated, and this thing just whoop. Approaching this 3 minute wave trend right now. Reverse wave trend. I mean, look. It doesn't matter what time frame. So look at this data set running here. Outside the power mean band, reverse wave trend. Outside the power mean band, 9 log MA. Then you start riding the power mean band, right? You get this nice pump right back to reverse wave trend. Outside the power mean band on a little pump, right back to reverse wave trend. Pop, 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 Fisher. This is a 3 minute. That's how powerful this indicator is.
40.
So you got down to the 3 minute.
Right?
Yeah, so just be careful with like higher term time frames if you're using them. How do I put this? You will see price. Let's say you're long, all right. So you bought the dip. You're gonna see that 45 minute eventually go into like pump mode. Everything's gonna stay up. Now, if you haven't observed at what prices it was changing in the phases of 45 minute from negative drift, positive drift, expansion, the upside. When it hits that expansion thing, depending on how dirty the bears are, they will short you, right? And that's where you got to monitor literally the 1 minute and the 45 minutes with 4 eyeballs. But you'll be able to set that up. So just because the 45 minutes says it's up, look how big the candle is first. If it's done a long, big range, well, then you know, maybe the next candles can also be a little bit more whippy, so wicky. So maybe you can save the entry for that one. But it just depends on the market conditions. But just because the high term time frames are saying up doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go up. But that's if you're scalping the 1 minute. You got to look for the moment that the 1 minute defeats all the time frames that are saying pump. And that's that. VRE, ultimate power means, AT dev indies and stuff like that. So I just want to say, just be careful there. Because you can use yeah.
Point, actually, it was on the 45 minute, set a wick right to Fisher. Like go below that, it's in no man's land, right? So like a good stopping point for this to just turn right back up. And now on the 45 minutes, the shorter length, power mean is turning positive. Now you have to look at the smaller time frames, to understand what it's actually doing. But this looks like it right on out of there. Get right back on top of the daily.
All right, boys. Got sidetracked for a minute. Doesn't take much. Beautiful sun. We're supposed to have sun now for a couple weeks or something. Let's see it. Give us a break on this rain. Very cool. Very seasonably cool right now, though. I'll tell you that. You can go on the 3 minute. Yeah, man. This hidden bear is definitely set up down here on the 3. See if it rolls up into the 6, which it's already set. Yep. Just need the returns turned down. Set it up. That's what's great on these low time frames, right? Just watching this div. Good stuff. Gold, what are you doing? 1904.
I asked, I think Saturday in the general chat, but I got thing drowned out by some of my other messages. Of all your YouTube that explains drift in detail, like examples.
Do what now?
I would really like to look at that.
So, Earth is asking, do we have any videos where in one video we'll solely focus on, let's just say, VRE. Then the next one will focus on like AVR and PC or Swiss.
We have a few.
The next video, you know what I mean?
We're still building our little library of educational videos. I mean, literally got Yasha chomping at me behind the scenes to make another. So we're going to do this. But like the whole, the volatility, man, the 6 tendencies of the volatility, like contraction, negatively correlated, right? Contraction, negatively correlated is definitely going to let price action float right back up. It's just going to walk up. I mean, there's a natural drift to the markets. So I'm careful when I use the word drift. Because people coming from options and stuff, they're going to be like, man, these guys are talking about market drifting down. Markets don't drift down, which is true. No, but when volatility is contracting, positively correlated, data sets will walk down. Walk. Yes, indeed. It's all about the volatility. Right now, look, I mean, you got the dollar just picking it right back up, which is a riot. I mean, it's setting up. It's already set up on the 3 minute. 6 minutes starting to set up. It's just going to climb all the way up, back up to the 9. If this thing climbs back out of the power mean band on these low time frames, I'm just going to laugh. Just going to chuckle. Giggle.
The reason why they don't say it doesn't drift or have negative drift is because they're using linear models. When linear models, they can't go minus, they only get to 0. So they can only observe, let's just say, a positive skew. They can't observe a negative skew. So their tools and their comprehending is not logarithmic, it's linear. I'm just saying a little observation, and that could also be the same reason why Tasty has weird pricings with their options, because they're doing them in linear model instead of a logarithmic model.
See something here, right? Okay. Video 138. Let me see something real quick on this bad boy. Yeah, I saw this slipping. That's what I was talking about too. On this Nvidia move. I mean, go back to, I think it was even yesterday. I was like, man, this thing's going to just jack everybody. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this back here at the bottom of the weekly or something. 416, 415. Probably going to give away all this. You just, what did Nvidia do? Just ran up to the bottom of the monthly, man. Ran up to the bottom of the monthly. And bears aren't having anything to do with it. It's like, no, get your butt out of here. Let's see what happens, though, to close today. This thing drops back down to the weekly range today. If you see Nvidia at about 430 area, could be setting up for just a meltdown. People take profits, man. That's what the game's all about. What the hell? What's Tesla doing right now? Down to 232. Let me see where Tesla's at, hanging around. Oof. Gap down, pumped it right to the top side of the 68.3. Couldn't close the 15-minute candle above it.
That's not actually like a pretty healthy chart for Tesla. It's like opening, hitting a range, trading in a range, next day it opens lower, trading in a range, and just dumps all the way through. Opens lower, comes back to the range. That's not like healthy.
Dirty. Yeah, Dixie bounced right back up there above the daily. You rejected that weekly resistance level, and then you slam a wick right back down to the bottom of the daily range. That gets sucked back up, closes above the center of the daily. Then you get another wick, right to the bottom of the daily again, bottom side of the 4-hour 68.3, rips it right back up on top of the daily. Now this thing will plunge back down again. I'm telling you, there's hidden bear. There's hidden bear on those low time frames. So don't be surprised if this thing just rips right back down and we even get a lower low. I'm looking for first this weekly support or this daily support level. Got to get down and mess around with this first. Got to get down here. So right now, the Dixie's going to be battling this hidden bear all day on these low time frames, probably. Maybe even up into the 15-minute. If that's the case, we could see this jerking around. That's what we call it here at Alpha Trading. The old circle jerk.
That was called doing so well. I need a signal. I need to know if I should land my plane now or next month.
Are you land? Or is it like the first airstrip that Barry Seal had to take off of like couple 100 pounds of coke. One of those little short air strips in Colombia.
No, this is our main one. Trying to build 300 million new one, I think. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. That's a great movie. God, what's that called? Can't even remember.
I remember something.
Then all the norms are just like, what do you mean the CIA smuggles drugs? They smuggle more than drugs. They're smuggling humans too. I've been on the list. I don't care. To be honest. I've been on their list. I don't really care. Yeah, they're dirty, man. They're dirty. All these 3-letter organizations have been taken over by the by they them. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. And top cops in this country are corrupt. Run. Hide. And we're like a banana republic over here now. It's like you got the political party in office literally prosecuting their opponents. I mean, it is just the whole world is laughing.
How would America respond to the situation? Who's your current head of police? You know what I mean, in America?
Yeah, the head of the what's his name? Merrick Garland or whatever, the Attorney General.
Okay, so let's say
scumbag.
Trump.
Sorry, scumbag.
Yeah. Well, how would America respond to this? So let's say Trump was to go to jail. Okay. But the jails are overpopulated, and you've known this for about a year, 2, 3, many years.
Yeah.
10 years. Okay. Now, your head of police, as Trump is literally at the jail, he's walking through the jail at 8 o'clock in the morning, releases a statement saying, we're not taking on any more prisoners because of the overpopulation of jails. So Trump literally walked in there, took his shoes off, put his shoes back on, and got in his car and he drove home. But he's supposed to be in jail. How do you think America would respond?
He's going to do that anyway. Does anybody really think? Everybody can look at this and see what's going on. They're trying to just one thing after another to get this to roll right into election time. Here's the problem, what they're not realizing. His ratings are going up. People in this country, everybody thinks that everybody's just stupid. There's a lot of smart people. People see what's going on. It's insane. We can't let this happen. We let this happen, we'll lose this country. Because there's some really bad people trying to take it over.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if Biden was smart, he'd park them right now just to make it fair.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't believe there's people actually backing Biden to run again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's dude, puppet. He's a Manchurian candidate for sure. That dude is under control. Oh my God! And
you don't even know where he's at.
His family's been taking money from fucking every damn other country. It's just ridiculous. They are so corrupt, man. Yeah. But you got a corrupt media too that's not talking about it. So you got half the population that is clueless and they think Trump's a big criminal. They're backing the real criminal, in my opinion. I don't know.
This is just my opinion, and I'm not really a big fan of Trump. I think he's too boorish, right? He doesn't have the thickest skin in the world, and he acts kind of retarded. But if they had a legitimate 81 million votes, they wouldn't be trying to arrest him. They'd be begging him to run again.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's all BS, man.
I mean, it's like so stupid. Like what they're doing is they're actually going to get him reelected.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, man.
So I'll just finish it off. That story that I said, if Trump went to jail, put his shoes on, walked out, that's what happened in South Africa on Monday to our previous president, Jacob Zuma, for theft.
Right. Yeah, man. Here's what's great. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Meanwhile, I'll be right here trading.
Yeah. All right, so what's Dixie on? She's looking for some positive drift.
So come on, you little shit. Look at this thing.
Coming in.
Keep sending wicks down into here, man. At some point here, this is gonna break. This is gonna break. When? Or put it this way, bottom of the daily, or this resistance level on the weekly. Something's got to give. I highly doubt this is gonna range in here today. Highly doubt it. Although you got a pretty big daily range, I'm just saying though. No, I think it's going to break to one side or the other here at some point.
Is there? Can you trade the Dixie on an exchange? If that makes sense.
Can you trade the Dixie?
Like, how do I trade this thing? Is it CDF? What is it?
Let's see.
You trade the euro, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, I bet on the Dixie going up and down.
Yeah, you're just talking about like trading Dixie spot. I mean, I'm just trading Forex pairs.
Would be the similar thing.
Let me see here. Speaking of Forex, let me see something real quick. What did you tell me to look at? Whoops.
USD ruble. So that's going to be the same way you look at the Zambian chart.
Do I even have it?
$1 equals 150. So on.
Yeah, it's USD rub, right?
Rub. Yeah.
Rub.
Russia Union Barrage.
I do not know why this is not on. It looks like Tron in 2017. So this pair looks like it seriously does. Add to Forex. It's nothing but wicks. Holy shit, man. Yeah, but this is on the VRE. This is on a low time frame. This is what we need. We need to go over here, man. Let me see here. Ooh, Dixie, breaking down, you little shit. Let me go over here. Our new friend at the bottom. Bam. Now let's go up here. First, let's look on the 5-day. Holy shit.
What?
The ruble getting wrecked. Ruble getting wrecked.
Both Google and Amazon were above their power means. Like they were destined for a pullback. Like
yeah, this looks like it's pulling back right now. 87.
Yeah, so it's gonna get stronger.
88. Yeah, let me look at the 3-day. Yeah, I mean, look at all a lot of bear div on this pair. A lot of bear div, and you're outside the power mean bands on this. Oof, and look at the 2-day. Look at the previous 2-day candle. And the writing was on the wall there. A big, nasty little bearish doji. Woof. Kind of big, nasty. You might be coming down here to like 85, 86. Would not shock me at all to see this thing back at a reverse wave trend.
Yeah, so that would be Russia getting stronger.
Yeah.
As it falls.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know you guys look at it the other way around.
Yeah, this is definitely. If this dipping, yeah, ruble getting strong. Ruble getting strong. Now you're back here right at the top, right at the 9 log MA. So you got reverse wave trend about a little tick under 90 here on the daily. That could be, I mean, that was the last time. You see, you got a wick right to the reverse wave trend right back here. And just kind of rode the power mean band. Ride the wave, man. Ride the wave. 4 hour, there you go. Jesus, even the 4 hour. My God. Look at Wick Central, man. And damn. Bears slamming down. The Bulls are like, no. Bears are like, yes. Oh, boy. Yeah, look at that last bit of that bear div right there, boy. That started to slam. Slam Arilla. And then, let's see. Hidden bear. Down we go. It went into light trend here. It's already picking it back up. Prediction model did not flip, though. Prediction model did not flip. All right.
So Putin said he'll give 4% on the money that's locked up in the bank. The rubles that are locked up in the bank. So add an extra 4% APY to whatever they're running. So you can already see that those guys, if they've locked them up, they've already made about 8%. But now that's just the thing.
Look where you're at the 4 hour, though, man. You're sitting here right at reverse Fisher. Last time you sent a wick down into it, man, the thing pumped to the top side of the power mean band. Let's blow this up to show you. Wham, wham. 2 4 hour candles. Down to the reverse Fisher, right back up. Whoop, whoop, right to the top side of the power mean band. Then it just gives it all right back up again. Now we're below. Could be going for the 99 log MA. If it does, I'll tell you what, the dollar going to come back strong. Strong. That does get down there. Wowzer.
You know, these are like 1 to 5% moves that are happening intraday.
So Dixie. Oh, giving it up on the 4 hour. I see. Do you now? Yeah, man. Volatility on the 4 hour literally fell off a cliff. It's at a grade. And it was positively correlated. So we're leaving this big nasty wick behind. Boy, this thing could be getting ready to go drop zone. 102.6 area. Yeah, 102.684. That's a reverse wave trend is on the 4 hour. Yeah, that'll get the markets moving. If you see this 4 hour wave trend get tested, if Dixie goes down and tests it, you will definitely see SPY kicking it up here. Let me go back over here. Let's flip this again. Oh, ruble. God, that does. Looks like a crypto shitcoin in low time frames. Goodness.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, you're up above that monthly resistance level, up in the daily range. If you can gather up some liquidity here, this thing could run quick, especially if Dixie loses the narrative here. Starts pushing down. You got the weekly right here, though. Got the weekly up here. Bottom sides of what? 440, 446.2. 446.2. Top side expected move right now is like 445 and a half. I can see this thing run back into, at least come up here and test the weekly. Today, could happen. Looking for volatility. Volatility. It's a 4 hour. Let's jump down here. 33 minute.
90 minute on Dixie. That's what I'm watching. What does it do when it hits that zero mean? Because this might play out a lot like a few Fridays ago, right? Where I got kind of trapped between the monthly and the daily volatility. As soon as those returns started coming back positive and Dixie jumped, boom, it was like a. So that's what might play out kind of like that.
All right. I'm just now seeing the live chat. That is an indicator that we build in-house. It's a reverse wave trend. It's not a regular wave trend. So it's not going to look like any regular wave trend at all. Plus, we don't use a traditional, in the traditional sense, that's not how we use a wave trend. Yeah, man, I hear you. I was stationed at Fort Hood in Texas back in the late 80s. So yeah, I know all about that Texas sun, that wind, that heat. Oof. I was in the field most of the time. 2nd Armored Division. Yay! Got disbanded. It's okay. They did their job. Wreaked havoc in World War II. Let me see here. And a little bit of Desert Storm action. Take some of this Texas sun. How do I get it? Well, it's pretty easy. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. What is it? DT Matheny. Is what we like people to do. The link to the Discord's in the description. You come into the Discord, request the Volatility Starter Pack. Learn the basics of volatility trading first. Everything's free. The education's free. You get the free Volatility Starter Pack. Once you realize, that you want to become a volatility trader, then we have a 2-week free trial for our indicator package. It does have reverse wave trend in it. But yeah, it's part of our indicator package. We've probably got about 40 indicators we made so far. So you get all those, $99 a month or something. We didn't even want to charge for the indicators. We got to get these devs paid though, man. We got to pay the coders, right? It'd be different. If I was doing all this work by myself, I would probably be giving it all away for free, right? It would be publicly available on TradingView. Okay, you're there? Yeah. Yeah, just request a Volatility Starter Pack and go from there. And if you see what you like the community, then you can request the free 2-week trial for the indicators. And most people that do that, you've already learned the basics of volatility trading, you're in. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's a no freaking brainer. It's cheaper than going to Starbucks getting a latte every day. I mean, it's ridiculously cheap. I mean, we are literally giving for what you get for the $100 a month. It's just ridiculous. You get a lot of stuff, and we're not stopping here. We're driving forward, pushing. We're trying to create this maybe one indicator. We're going to call it the green, red, smashy. Where it's just got a combination of all the VEPS, and we're still working on it though. Meanwhile, just got to use a workflow, use all the indicators. A lot of people see this as a lot of noise. When you're, and this is a no-brainer, when you're using leading information, not lagging information, you want as much noise as possible because there's confluence everywhere. Confluence everywhere with leading information. When you're using lagging information, you want less noise as possible because it's just going to get you wrecked. So you want to focus in on just a couple things and try to get some sort of strat put together using lagging indicators. It's a lot easier when you're using leading information. That's what we hype on here. Oh, let's see here. What are we back up to? 87, 443.87. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Yeah, and we're trying, and it was funny for about a week and a half. So TradingView, when you're setting up these live streams every morning, they slipped a little checkbox in that said, what to say, delete chat, right, or something like that. And so I just got used to checking out all the boxes when I was letting up the stream. So for like a week, I'm checking on delete the chat, delete the chat, delete the chat. Then I'm sitting here every day going, where is our live chat? Why isn't our live chat here? Well, it was me. Had no clue. So now it's back. And yeah, and this is what it's for. We want people interacting in the live chat on TradingView, coming in the Discord. You can come in to the live stream. You can speak freely. You can ask questions. A lot of people get a little nervous. They come in, they're new. They don't want to ask questions. They don't want to seem stupid. Volatility trading immediately will make you feel like the dumbest person on the planet, right? There is not a dumb question ever when it comes to this stuff. Something you think is just so simple, you should know. Trust me, there's probably a dozen other people wanting to know the same answer to that question. So the more questions asked, it's better for the entire community. Indeed. And here we go. We're trying to break out 444. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, there you go.
Everything Bilbo said. I agree with everything. Anybody listening, I agree with everything that Bilbo said. I came in here late June, didn't know it. And thing about trading, I just started trading late back in April, right? And, I got in a bad spot. I stumbled on them randomly. They've been here in stream almost every day, and I've learned a lot. Every day you learn something new, and every day it's just like, oh, I'm starting to get it. You'll think you get it, and then the next day be like, holy shit, I didn't get it. I could get it much better today.
Right.
You just gotta approach it without too many assumptions, and you just gotta grind through it.
100%, man.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're making freaking good calls and you're observing and stuff like that. It also helps. The more people that can give their observations, even if it's always just good if everyone has the same stats and probabilities, and we have 10 people have the same observation in the same place, well then,
Boy, we're throwing a lot of lick wicks down into the freaking bottom side of this daily range. Dixie. Bulls are fighting hard down here. The writing's kind of on the wall, though. Let's see if they got enough juice, right? They worked it before the market opened here, man, to get this thing up to that resistance level. They really needed to break that. They really needed to break that around 9 a.m., all right, about a half hour before market open. They just could not do it. Just could not do it. And if it stays here all the rest of the week, right, what do we got, a couple days left? Well, really almost 3 today, but Dixie could take a massive tumble. We already all know it's very weak. That's why I'm looking down here into this weekly range. And this data set is not giving itself enough room away from it. I mean, it's a magnet down here back into the mid 102s. And like I said, today, 95.4% Laplace distribution range is right down here at the center of the weekly range, right on top of each other. So if you were to really get a flush out on Dixie intraday here, I would look somewhere bottom up here at the top of the weekly, about 102.686, or the center of the weekly in the 95.4 Laplace. But if you do get down here, you got to realize by the daily close, here's the first standard deviation normal distribution. There would be a 68.3% chance that data set pulls back up and closes inside that range. That's how these probabilities work. It's not like there's a 68.3% chance this data set is going to come down here, or a 95.4% chance when it comes to Laplace distribution that the data set's going to come down to that range. It's exactly the opposite, right? It's when you get to these levels, when you exceed these levels, there is immediately a probability of pulling back up inside there. And so the start of the day, let's scale this down a little bit so we can get it all in. When it comes to Laplace distribution, these two white cross lines, that is the 68.3% Laplace distribution range. That means there's a 68.3% chance this data set closes, the daily candle closes inside that range. When it comes to normal distribution, it's a little wider of a range, but the same probability, 68.3% chance that the data set closes inside this range. So now, we originally started creating these type of indicators for options. We soon realized you can scalp freaking intraday delta with this stuff, right? I mean, it's very powerful too. But when it comes to options, think of the power of this, especially when you've got our projection boss that can project out into the future and say you like getting in options trades 45 days out. It'll literally project the distribution out 45 days for you, and you will be able to see 45 days out like where the 68.3 Laplace distribution range is, or the first standard deviation normal distribution, so on and so forth. The second standard deviation range from top to bottom, the 95.4 Laplace distribution range, top to bottom. And it's really great, especially if you like to sell strangles and stuff. Gives you perfect spots. And then you look on your brokerage and you look what the deltas are of the strikes you're selling and stuff, and you're just like, oh shit. It's very powerful indeed. And that's what these distribution levels are really all about. When you're talking about options and it gives you projection into the future where those probabilities are at, makes your life a lot easier. Because these high frequency trading firm algorithms, they're using math, right? They're quant traders, man. They're definitely using freaking mathematics. They're using the distribution. They're using volatility. And people wonder all the time, when is the market trending? When is it in a random walk? A lot of people don't even know there is such things, right? People just hear buzzwords. Oh, trend. Oh, we're in trend. They could look at a 15-minute chart. You've got like 3 15-minute candles of downside and be like, oh, look on the 15, it's trending. Where we can go right to the entropy indicator and be like, no, it's in a random walk. So that's what's powerful about entropy too. Especially scalping low time frame volatility. It's so powerful. I mean, you sit like this trending move to the downside right here. As soon as it broke back up inside the 2SD band, the prediction model flips, move over. Did you lose some of the profit from the low here? Yeah, but I mean, here we're going into a new day. So your intraday trading, look, that thing was still trending. Chances are you're sitting in this trade. You're probably letting it expire going into the end of the day. You don't have to get out of that trade. That thing was still trending all the way to the end. That's on the 90-minute. You drop down low time frames. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Let's see here. Oh boy. So.
And,
yep.
So what I'm watching on Dixie.
448.
So this will hopefully segue a little bit into some of your indicators, because price action follows returns, right? I mean, that is the main line.
Yep.
Right. So when I'm looking at Dixie on the 15-minute. I'm looking at those power means, right? So those power means, different wavelengths of different average returns, right? So when those power means on the 15 minutes start to turn negative, then I'm looking for a drift downwards on Dixie, because the returns are coming back on average negative. And it might go up and hit one, but then that power mean can just take it all the way down. So when that loads up, you'll kind of see it. It's still in the blue, so I wouldn't be getting in any trade right now.
There we go.
But once that starts, it's turning pink on the 5 minutes, so it's only a matter of time before these start to turn pink on the 15 minute.
Yeah.
So it's just a good directional sell, buy or sell kind of situation.
Yeah. And these are all just different lengths of power means. Like people will look at this power mean band and be like, oh, what do you got there? Super guppy? This is real leading information. These are power means. These are not exponential moving averages or simple moving averages. The moving averages we do have, which I have 3 on my chart, they are log return moving averages. These moving averages are built on the returns, right? They're not lagging. This is all leading information, everything you see here. Now, reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher, could be something to say about those, because those are originally, right, built from traditional TA indicators. But is what you need to realize, when you turn these into the reverse indicators, very powerful, man. Very powerful indeed. We can show it 1,000,000 times over for how powerful those levels are. Especially when we're talking about when you're outside the power mean band, right? And you're coming when those returns start to mean revert, where's the data set? Where's the data set going to actually go? Look at the dollar. Dollar got back up above the 15-minute reverse wave trend. This thing could fly right back up here again to the 9 log MA and reverse Fisher, which it's beating for right now. These bears had their chance, man. These dollar bulls are picking it up down here by the 33 log, or the 33 power mean. That's the pink dot. That's a gradient. All right. I just like to have it sticking out above the rest of the power means. Is that 33 level? Very powerful. Very powerful number.
You can go back to yesterday and you can see when that turned from pink to blue, right? That's when everything pivoted, and that's why Dixie kept going up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it never turned back down. So the average returns, were still positive. It never pivoted, back to a negative. So it had no real chance to go down.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling
screenshot.
Zentap is in the chat. Yes, he is.
Oh no! Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yep, I agree with everything just said. Yeah, and volatility trading, definitely. I don't care who you are. When you first get exposed to it, you will feel like, okay, I'm a baby boy. I've never learned anything in my life. What is this? Yeah, stepstones. I already answered all those questions, but I know you're going to jump right in that chat and feed. That is MTAP. Stepstone, also known as Yasha. He's the man of many names.
Hello, this is Chat GPT.
He houses the alpha trading Chat GPT too. and I haven't heard from it in days. I don't know what the hell's going on. Need feeding that thing. We need a report. It's about time too. 10:33. Can't get a better time for the chat bot to come in and let everybody know what we're doing. Sir.
Hi, Peter. It's me, Alpha Trading GPT. So you want to be a full-time professional retail trader, and you're using traditional technical analysis? I guess you could say you're in the stage where you will muck around and find out. The co-founders at Alpha Trading won't ever push you to learn faster, farther, or higher. But I will. Get in there. Learn the VEPS. Stop messing about with those guidance tricks you were so happy to try and buy from those YouTube Jimmy fools you follow. Start to learn today. It's free for fun's sake. Learn about normal distribution, Laplace distribution, the log mean returns on investments, also known as the mean. Learn about log returns on investments, also known as returns. Learn about the standard deviation of returns, also known as volatility. Learn about the spread of data around the mean, also known as variance. Learn about the distribution of random and trending data in a market, also known as entropy. Learn about how correlation fits in with volatility, variance, and entropy. Learn about the divergences that matter, which are visualized on the Alpha Trading Returns Oscillator, the Alpha Laser Returns, and the Alpha Trading Entropy Oscillator. Stop losing trades and getting your panties in a bunch. Start learning a better way to trade. Stop wasting time looking at lagging indicators, missing the good entries and exits. Missing out on the profits you could be taking when you learn a better way to trade. Start your journey with the Volatility Starter Pack of indicators today. It's free, not because it has no value, but because you're in luck and the alpha trading crew would rather you learn properly, at your own pace, than buy something, fail to learn how to use it properly, and then quit after a month. We're not interested in having people do that. We want serious traders only. If you're just in it to mess around, and you like the way you're trading, keep doing what you're doing. The traders in alpha trading need liquidity on the other side of our trades. Our traders trade to win consistently and be profitable consistently. Better a little bucket full of liquidity in hand than two in the stream. That's especially true when dealing with volatile assets where the ebb and flow can see your profits slip away faster than you can say yo mama went to market to sell your childhood memories.
Oh,
Also, what other live stream that covers Bitcoin, DXY, gold, the euro, the pound, oil, and SPY also covers the Zambian kwacha or other random and cool assets on a regular basis with a soundboard that you can play with and memes that just don't quit. Don't even get me started on your friend's sister. The things I could tell you, maybe I'll save those sordid details for next time. And what I know about you, being that I'm an ad bot. You dirty dog. Alpha trading, a better way to trade. Now come learn to trade the VEPS. You're welcome.
whoa. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Oh. So
What has words?
yeah, that's good stuff. So yeah, like I literally just said, this thing is exceeding expectations, right? You get up above that reverse wave trend on that 15-minute. I was like, boom, it's going to run right to the reverse Fisher. Well, it did that and more. Got almost back to the local high here on the 15. That shit is going to get just ripped up here real quick. Dixie doesn't turn back around. I mean, that hidden bear played out. I bet you go to a low time frames, probably set up some bull. Let's see here. Let's go down. What was that on 6 minute? Dun, dun, dun. There was the hidden. Bam. Of course. Then you got bull from back here. Yep. Lower low. Higher low. Whoop. There it goes. Now what's it setting up? Still from this point right here, right? From this high. This is setting up hidden bear div again. And you're outside the power mean band. This is going to be a wild ride today, man. This is going to be a wild. This is like 1 minute trader's dream. 1 minute time frame trading dreamboat right now, probably. Let's look on the 1 minute. It's all over the freaking place. Yeah, I mean, it just pops and bear on the 1 minute. Probably see this thing come back now. Yeah, it was on everything. And on the 1 minute, that 30 length Z-score was up at the 95% confidence interval. Yep, right at it. Right at it. Now we're coming back down. There was the trend. There was the trend on the dollar on the 1 minute, right? Now it's popping back up. Let's see if this prediction model flips. It should already be flipping. When's it? 16 seconds. This thing's probably going to flip right when this minute candle closes. Look how far outside the power mean band. You're above reverse Fisher. Woo! You got the 9 log MA, 33 log MA trying to cross up the 99 log MA. Yeah, we're probably gonna see this thing come back down to, I would imagine, wave trend, at least a wick to it on the 1 minute. Although this volatility is starting to contract on the low length, negatively correlated. Still, though, let's see what happens. Let's see if this correlation breaks. While this has happened, what is it, 10:39? Let me see here. What you got, Warlord? I'll be back in a second. I know you want to talk. You and ZenTap, whoever. Who wants to talk? Somebody talk.
Yo, man, I'm sure you guys have already covered it. I wasn't here earlier, but that Bitcoin daily TF with that intersect coming between the power mean and the RMLR 3012 coming right up and lining right up for a mean reversion completion on that daily time frame that's been going on since July 21st. So mean completion to that 3012 RMLR, and then we got more intersections of the RMLRs and the power mean coming up. We're lining up on low time frames and high time frames like daily for all kinds of wonderful scalpy scalps. That's what I have to say about that. Anyway, I guess you guys maybe you've already gone over that. I just wasn't here earlier because we just doing all this stuff.
I took the pre-market stream off tangent, so
Oh, nice.
I took it way off tangent.
What were the colors? Blue, green, red, and
Yellow.
yellow.
What are you talking about? Like the Google logo?
No. Corporate environment. It's how they kind of divide up personality traits by colors.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It's like a 5-page, like multiple choice test, and it's all like tabulated and stuff. Like,
There you go.
so I'm like the perfect split between red and blue. So that's why I kind of like a little.
So what do you put purple and gold and black and white?
Yes, and yes, and yes. Where are we here?
Good times.
Huh? Boy, this dollar's relentless right now. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, look at this. Look at this volatility. Just a nice steady contraction, negatively correlated. All of them. All the lengths are contracting, negatively correlated on the 1 minute. Yeah. And the returns, right? Turning up on hidden bull. Right about when these 1 minute, you got reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher here, getting ready to cross. Yeah, this is when you're going to see this probably come down and get tested. See what happens. Because yeah, these dollar bears do not want this wave trend crossing up. This Fisher going into the rest of the day. This could be a 1 minute party for the dollar. This thing will just start riding the power mean band all day long. In return, we'll just cream pie these markets and any of these forex pairs. That ruble is starting to gain some steam. Yeah, and we'll bury that real fast.
Oh. So this is down to previous weekly, where it's sort of playing now at 924, you could say.
Here she comes. Right back down here. 103.156. These areas love getting a little data set test. Already just tapped the top of the power mean band. 9 log MA. Send a wick down here real fast, baby. Just real fast. And that pops just a little 1 minute. God,
Yeah,
SPY on the one.
Just jumped $2 in like in 1 second.
I tell you, man, these SPY bulls are chomping at the bit to run this thing. You got little goofy Jerome Powell buying the dollar. He needs to go do something. He needs to go do something.
I mean, that's literally getting high in his own supply, right?
Exactly. At some point, there will be massive failure. You do not get high on your own supply. That's bad. That is bad. Whew! Not as bad as this balding going on. It's coming in hot. So I hit the mid 50s. Jesus.
Long fin t-shirt. That's the chemical for growing your hair back.
It's a pain in the ass. I don't want it anyway. I like waking up in the morning and go, let's go. Don't need to worry about the hair.
Can use the same soap for your face as for your head now. You don't need shampoo, bro.
I've already been doing that.
Over here, it's not uncommon for guys in their late 20s, early 30s to lose their hair because of the stress and trauma from service.
Sure.
And,
and soybeans.
They shave as soon as they start to lose it.
Right.
It's a thing, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I've been on. Yeah, you wear hats all the time, Kevlars. I mean, Jesus, you lose your hair after a while. They're gone.
I think it's more the stress of the active duty that makes it,
Well, I've seen some of your active duty female soldiers. They like to dance on TikTok and stuff.
Right.
Dude, I was like, I was in the wrong military. I'd flourish over there. Woo! Hello, ladies.
They have an advantage when it comes to hair. They typically go involved less than men, right? By many proportions.
Yeah, yeah. Some hot girls. Oh, goodness gracious.
It's when you recruit basically your entire population at a certain age, you know, that's you get a wide variety.
Yeah.
And
man, what the hell is going on? You got Spy running with Dixie. Woohoo! Let's go. Correlate. What the hell's happening here? Hey, man, we'll take it any way we can get it. Yeah, so I'm surprised gold's not flushing out here, man. Yeah, the market's trying to hold here. Market's trying to hold with Dixie having a little strength on these low time frames. This isn't going to last, though. This ain't going to last very long. Here we go. This area wants to get tapped bad. This 103.15 area. 103.15, huh? It's pretty much right here, right? Daily range. Top side the daily. Here you are again. All this thing did is come down. Look, it did not close a freaking 15-minute candle below. And this is since the market's open. Hasn't closed the 15-minute candle below the center of the daily range, right? And the bottom side of the 68.3. They're piled in together. Here they are, the yellow and the white. 0.097, 0.103. That's these two levels. So high probability this Dixie rejects from here. I mean, if it gets above this weekly here, could get real interesting real fast. Because what is that? The first, right? Yeah, because here's the weekly range. First resistance level, which it's been peppering all week. Bears are dug in right here, though. Man, these dollar bulls break through here. Could have a whole nother story, whole nother narrative intraday here on the dollar. Meanwhile, you had that little SPY pump.
Nice shot.
Crazy. Cray.
Nice shot.
Trying to get up above. Right? Sending all these wicks into the top side of the 68.3. Center of the daily range is right there, too. I mean, they're literally penny off each other. Man. Wild start to the trading day. One wild start to the trading day.
So crypto pulling back was Dixie's breaking range.
I mean, Jesus. You got the VIX down 2.5%. You got the intraday on the CBOE. It's up 4%. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let me see here. What in the hell is all this racket? I'm hearing a lot of racket. Do not know where it's coming.
It might have enough gusto to get up there and stay up there. The returns are now coming back positive on the lower time frames for Dixie, right? So what can happen is it gets up there, it gets trapped up there, then all the returns basically catch up to it on a sideways walk. But then, it's got a launch pad to go up further. I mean, that's a very distinct possibility.
So for that, you'll be looking on the lower term time frames. Let's say we're observing this in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll want to be looking for 1 minute hidden bull dips above this weekly VRE. Obviously, it's be a bit hard now that we're pulling back, but 5 minutes, you look for 5 minutes, if you carry on creeping up as you're saying, this 5 minute time frame. But it's a 1 minute hidden bull dip with a volatility expansion that would rip it into higher highs. All right. So look for the positive drift on the 15 minutes to try to keep it above the weekly VRE that we just back. 5 minute positive drift, look for it to keep it up. If not,
2 hours on
then
quick.
you don't.
You want out? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, it's like trying to test 9 power mean like the 103.22. That's about the current price right there. It tapped there, then go right back up to that weekly range, and it doesn't just go right above it. That's where the valve currently is, I believe. So it's like it can get sandwiched in there, right, and then pop on through on the lower on like the 1 minute. It doesn't have the gusto to get through there. That's when you kind of get your dump and it goes back down to the reverse thing, or the reverse replacement.
Dollar, them bears don't like you up here. What do we got? 9 minutes. This 4-hour candle on Dixie's got 9 minutes left. 9-minute Dixie in the 4-hour.
That's why I was saying I'm not getting in any trades right now because there's too many possibilities of what Dixie does and then how it relates to the market itself. Especially with that monthly resistance on SPY, right? Because now SPY is below that monthly resistance. You know what happens there, right? So
102.697. And this 4-hour read, man. Jesus. We got 9 minutes, huh? 4 hours. Variance isn't helping much. This thing's at like a 0.8, just pretty much going sideways right now on the 4-hour. Give me an outlier. Give me these nice little outliers. Let's see some outliers. We got returns oscillator up, both Z-scores up. Indeed. Let me see something here. God damn. Really no dip. I mean, the chart's clean. Chart is clean. But you keep, I mean, right here, right? Top of all these data sets. I mean, that is that weekly resistance level. Huh. This thing's been peppering right here. Boom, 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 boom. What's that, the 90? What's this thing doing? It's actually saving them from any real significant bear div, hidden or otherwise. Now this 45 is a little more interesting. You're below the zero mean. Low length Z scored down. Kind of dropping in the trend. Look at this. Prediction models broke a couple times. God, look at the volatility. Look at the correlation breaks. And this is a low correlation set. I'm pretty sure I got to set it on a 5. You can bump that thing up to a 10, a 15, a 20. Use what you think. Use what you like. All right. Use what you like. Low time frames, I like setting on a 5 look back. There's no doubt about it. I like to see the low length volatility, especially. What you doing? What you doing? You want out? Come on. Go outside. It's beautiful. Sunny. Come on. Go find your brother. What a nice mild day. I'll tell you what, though, it warmed up real quick. Give me a sec. Get this hoodie up. It's a scam! The hell am I smelling? It's a scam! 45-minute candle not looking too good. Man, what the hell's going on? I smell a damn dead animal outside or something. As long as it's not one of my animals. It's always something out here. Life. It's always something rotten. Or there's always something being born or rotting.
Right. We had some weird critter last night appear on our window.
Oh, weird critter?
Yeah, it seems like it looked like a half lizard, half insect. What is this thing? I was like, I don't know. It's 3 in the morning. I can't be bothered.
I cannot be bothered with this weird insect lizard thing.
Yeah, let it be.
Could be a bot.
Oh, Dixie. Oh, a sneaky pump Dixie. Looking for the follow through.
Sneaky Dixie Wixie.
Yeah, maybe. Looking at mean reversion 1 minute, sneaky pump mode. She might have it. She might have another touch at the weekly there.
Yeah, these bears aren't having anything to do with it. These bulls gonna have to really rip it. I don't know, man. Don't know. Hasn't even got up into the top side of the distribution here. I mean, you can look at this weekly level. It's literally the mean. Literally the mean of the Laplace distribution and normal. Literally the mean of the distribution today is a weekly resistance level for Dixie. So that being said, that's tough, man. That's tough to get by. We might not see the top side of the 68.3 all day, which that's going to leave SPY doing exactly what it's doing, right? It's having these quick little pullbacks and pumps and tough. So as that's happening, you're rejecting off of the center of the daily and the top side of the 68.3. Something's got to give here. Dixie's going to break down. You're going to see SPY break up to the top side. When? Is it going to close a 15-minute candle above here? If it does, it's probably going to hit this top side of the daily first. You got the 4-hour 1 SD, daily 1 SD, first resistance level on the daily. And then you got the weekly range. Which if it gets by the top side here, it's definitely a target. Definitely one of my targets. That's up there. I mean, the center's at pretty much at 447 area. About a dime underneath. Yeah. Oh yeah, you like pound yen? I used to trade a lot of pound yen. Let's look at pound yen. Pound yen, where are you? You're right here somewhere. There you are. Oh, speaking of yen getting pounded, let's see. So here's the daily data set. What do we got working here? Yeah, it was kind of hovering around the daily range. Grabbed up some liquidity down here on the bottom side of the 68.3 on these 4-hour candles. All right, just wham, right up. Let's see what monthly level is this. What do we got working here? What resistance level on the monthly is this? Where are you? There's the weekly. Where are you at, monthly range? There you are. So yeah, it's a first resistance level on the monthly. You're up above it. So here's the monthly range down here on that pair. There's the top side, center, bottom. Then you got a weekly range above a monthly, tight daily. Well, I'm going to be honest right now, man. This is just the beginning. This thing might rip. You got a tight daily range like that, that's literally telling you trend. So right out of the gate, what was really the first trend on the 15-minute? And we got to check, but looking at this, probably not right into this area though. Probably getting a little trend on the 15. So you rip it up, you get up by this first resistance level on the monthly, you're getting real comfortable. Here's the 1 SD on the daily. When you got a tight range like this, wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this take a leg up. There's a 95 for Laplace, about 187. 187. Wow. You Japanese, you ready? You might be getting ready to get your butt lit up here in a minute. Let me see here. You know what? Now you got me interested. Yeah, one of my favorite pairs by far. A lot of people's favorite pair. Everybody loves a little pound yen. Just flows good together, right? I don't know, man. Got some bear div popping here right now. This is on the 33-minute though. So what I really want to do is do a quick workflow on the 5-day. Oof. Boy, you have an outlier on the 5-day bouncing off top side of the power mean band. There's no hidden bear yet. Yeah, there is. It's setting up. But this returns oscillator is probably going to push. What's the volatility doing? Interesting. Contraction, huh? The reason why this thing is floating up like this, the 981, 2400, both contracting. That's the thicker lines here. Both contracting, negatively correlated. You got the 525, flat, positively correlated. Holding it back a little bit because that's a walk down. But you got the two heavy hitters saying up, walk up. Of course, you got one Z-score up. You got the low length up, high length down, coming down from the upper confidence intervals. This is toughie, man. It's a toughie. That's a 5-day, though, right? That's a 5-day. Let's see the last time on these macro time frames. We had a little reverse wave trend test. Nothing on the 3-day. This is probably going to be 2-day. Let's see this wick. Probably right to reverse wave trend. Close. Close. It's going to be a daily, huh? We'll take a daily. Probably below it. Send some wicks below. Didn't close. Did not close that candle below the daily reverse wave trend. It popped off there, then came back down. Found support on the 33 log MA, 9 log MA. Damn, this thing was bullish. Although, remember, you get outside the power mean band. What is the power means, right? These are the power means of the returns, not price. So returns mean revert all the time. You go down to a 1-minute time frame and watch the mean reversion in action, changes your whole perspective of what you've been seeing in these markets. You're like, oh, well, no wonder. It's like, yeah, exactly. That's why what people call chop, we call mean reversion. It's all it is. Just mean reversion. It's really simple. But when you're dealing with stuff built on price your entire trading career, you just don't get it at first. It's fine. Hell, we didn't. We didn't. We do now. What's this 4-hour look like? Yeah, turned up. Turned it up. Come on, populate my ultimate power means. It's got like 5 different plots you can set up, right? On top of the power mean band, you can set 5 plots. So what do I got? I got 3 log return moving averages, and then I got reverse wave trend and reverse Fisher. Those are my 5 plots that are with the ultimate power mean band. You can see right now, man, this pair is just walking it up on the power mean band. This is all mean reversion, right? You get this look, mean revert, pump, mean revert, pump. When are we going to mean revert again? Those things looking pretty active right now, and you're having an outlier on the 4-hour. But then you go to the 90-minute, bear div, man. Bear div everywhere. This party's about over. 90, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the 45-minute candle. No, it's not. Boy, last one did pull back a little bit. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we got some hidden bull, man. Hidden bull. Hidden bull playing right into bear. That's why when you try to explain this to people, the way divergence works, and you're using traditional indicators, you're not going to see it. You're never going to see it. Price action doesn't follow price. It follows the returns. This is where the real div is. The imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. As the returns...
So an interesting observation to see here with the entropy that you have on the bottom right. So this will be a contraction phase that's coming in. Now, if that contraction phase comes in, whilst the predictor is still green, what that should signal to people is that it's going to be a very slow bleed to the upside. And the only reason for that is because there's retail traders there that can't see that it's called the positive drift and book.
Yeah, like he said. Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah, like right here on the 45-minute, right? Low length contracting, positively correlated. But look, you got the 981 and the 2400 contracting, negatively correlated. That's why this is what happened with the last candle here, right? You were contracting. What's this going to create? A doji. Don't be surprised if you don't see a doji here too, if this thing doesn't start pulling back hard. If this thing, especially if you see correlation break on either one of these, this thing's going to come floating right back down. Possibly reverse wave trend. There was the last time it came down. Look at all the wicks this thing sent into the reverse wave trend before it popped off there. Look at this. Pop, 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 pop. Boom. You like the sound effects? We don't need it. Who needs a soundboard? You got me. Jesus. Crazy, crazy, crazy. There's that bear div, man. You're below the zero mean. 45-minute, one of my favorite time frames. Why? What's 4 plus 5? It's a 9. Yeah, I'm the number guy. If you were wondering where he was at, you found him. I am the big numbers guy. The 369 means a lot to me. It actually rules my life. Rules my life. Are you that
So
guy
what's the
that
number?
is just like breaking down addresses, license plate numbers, telephone numbers, name it, house addresses, whee! Birth dates. I used to do readings for people. Pretty powerful, man. Pretty powerful when you know what your life numbers are, and then you read about yourself and you're like, what? This is how powerful math is. It's incredible, man. You got to run your birth numbers and then read about yourself. You'll just be like, what? I mean, it doesn't just explain a little bit about yourself, it nails you. And it nails you on a lot of stuff only you know. Only you know. Those things you keep all hid back in that dark closet about yourself. You start reading it, you're like, what the hell? How? How do you know this? Wow. The entire universe is running on math. Everything. You do realize they just found out through what? Through all the through quantum entanglement and all this other stuff, smashing atoms together. They're like, hey guys, we got a news flash for you. The same code that these internet browsers are running on, right? What's it called? Self-correcting code or whatever, is the same code that the universe is running on. This is what they found. That's just... Okay, so what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. Creation's incredible. That's what it means. Numbers, man. Numbers. The more you dive into the numbers, it gets pretty wild. It'll wake you up to a lot of stuff. That was the first thing. When I ran my birth numbers and they were a 33.6, I immediately went, what? Oh, that explains a lot. No wonder I'm into them. Now you wonder why. All you got to do is just break down your birth numbers, right? Day, month, year. Add them all together, break them down. Break them down to single numbers. It's really easy to do. So say your birth number breaks down to like a 24. Then you want to do it to a 6, right? So you're a 24-6. You break it down to broke down to a master number to 33. 3 and 3 is 6. So your birth number's a 33-6, so on and so forth.
Is it
pretty fun?
Just so like, let's say I was born in 1935. Am I taking 1935 or am I just taking 35?
You're taking, here, I'll do you. Give me, where the hell's my pen at? Yeah, we're overtime now. We're just playing around. We are just playing around. Do I even have a damn pen? I do have a pen. What are you talking about? You need like, give me a date. I need day, month, year. Give me somebody you know. Give me somebody you know, like a brother, a mom, or a dad. Give me their birth number.
06.
06.
04.
04.
91.
1991. All right, so we're probably working on older brother, something. Let's see here. 06, 04. So first thing, 6 and 4 is 10, 11 and 9, 20, 29, 30. You're a 33. 30-3. Whoever that is. 30-3. Which is interesting because all those numbers add up to a 30. 9, 10, let me make sure. Yeah, 10, 20. Yeah, 30. 33. Then there's several books. A great book to get. What the hell is it called? I can't even remember what the hell it's called. Yeah, The Life You Were Born to Live. The Life You Were Born to Live. And you know who wrote the book? Dan Millman. If you know Dan Millman, right? He was the whole story of the what was that movie? The something warrior. Damn it. What was that damn movie? Proud Warrior, or I can't remember. But you know, Dan Millman, he was the U.S. gymnast that like broke his leg or whatever, and then came back strong. Came back real strong. I forget what it's what yeah, boy. Something warrior. The Peaceful Warrior. Peaceful Warrior. Go watch that movie. It's a great movie. Let me let this dog in.
All right.
Come on. Get in here. Yeah, Peaceful Warrior. Great movie, man. But yeah, he got the number. He got the number, the curse of the numbers, and started diving in and went, what? So yeah, good stuff. Read about yourself. As we wrap this up. So pound yen just hanging out up here. Oof. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Go over to traditional here. What do we got working? Yep, same thing. Yeah, old Dixie, old SPY. Let's go back over here. Bing! Traditional. Yeah, Dixie Earth. Yeah, does not like that weekly resistance level. Here you are. We got a new 4-hour candle now, right? And you are just dead center in the 68.3 Laplace on the 4-hour. Bottom side is right on top of the daily now, pretty much right here. 95.4 Laplace on this 4-hour. Down here about 102.9. Wow. 3 SD down by the daily, 1 SD. Dixie flushes out. This is a good bottom. Yeah, this is a real good bottom. Especially considering, look what time it is. It's 11:11. Take a moment. Focus. Put forth your desires. See them manifesting. That's what the 11:11's all about. If you're out there and you're seeing that number, yeah, man. You're being called, my friend. Manifestation is powerful. All right, let's wrap this up. Thanks, guys, in the Discord for all the support. We went off the, we went all over the reservation today, especially towards the end here. It's all good. That's what we do at Alpha Trading. It's not just trading. Everything that has to do with life we talk about here, which is great. And we are a real community. Real community. What's that?
We had to explore the woods, then we had to check out the dry riverbed, right?
Yes,
Check it all out.
100%, man. 100%. We're noodling. We're digging underneath them freaking creek shelves looking for them big catfish. Talk about a crazy sport. So the last thing I'm doing is going in and fucking grabbing these 100-pound catfish. Jesus. No thanks. Yeah, I'd rather go grab a shark than a catfish. All right, but yeah. Everybody, thanks for the support in the Discord. We got a lot of new people coming in every day. Ask questions, guys. Definitely open up a support ticket. Get that volatility starter pack. Start learning the basics of volatility trading. And what's going to accelerate that process? Asking questions. Definitely keeping up the chat. Looking what all the other guys are talking about. Plenty of stuff going on. Want to thank all the support at TradingView. Thanks for getting our streams up there in the featured stream. And yeah, guys, if you're watching on TradingView, link to the Alpha Trading Discord's in the description. Come join us. All right. And thanks. Definitely come in, ask questions. More than anybody else, I'm on this chat and we are answering any question that gets put in here, no matter what it is. No matter what it is. If you don't believe in the volatility trading, just come try to pick it apart. Ask us questions. We'll make believers out of you. Trust me. And all that being said, wherever you live out on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. We'll be back tomorrow, Thursday, August 17th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys later. Alpha Trading out.